That's you. Right, I'm having problems. I'm having problems. What can I do to make it better? What am I doing wrong? Are you drinking water? Are you drinking water? Are you taking care of your body? Are you making the right decisions? What are you doing? Really, what are you doing? What are you doing? Ask yourself these questions. What kind of decisions am I making? And then decide if I don't want to just turn up on you guys, but I feel like I need to turn up on people for people to listen to me because it seems like if I don't turn up on you, you don't listen to me. It's not until I raise my voice and say the right shit that people will listen. What are you doing that's right for you? What are you doing that's wrong for you? People say, "Oh man, I've been kind of stuck here. Like, bro, what can I do to make it better? Like, bro, I'm kind of stuck in the same position, bro. I'm feeling down. I guess what are you doing? Are you getting sun? Are you drinking water? Are you doing things that you like to do? What are you doing? And another thing, people in relationships. I'm gonna. These are all things that you need to know right now. What are we? Age of what? 20s, 17s, 18, 19, 20s, 20 somethings, whatever. Relationships. You don't belong in one if you can't even be in one with yourself. You don't belong in one if you can't maintain a healthy you. Why are you feeling so sad? Why are you feeling so left out? Well, maybe you're not eating right. You're eating all the shit food, fast food, cheap food. And I tell you that the price you pay comes with the performance of your body and the way that it affects your cognitive functions, not your wallet. That's not what the price you pay is. It's all about what you're doing to your body, your mind, everything, your soul. You're losing all track of yourself by giving into this manufactured food, this processed food, not drinking water. You're asking why I got these pimples, man. I'm feeling like low, bro. Man, you're drinking soda. You're out here drinking beer every day of the week, drinking alcohol, liquor, da da da, wasting your body away, smoking black and miles of cigarettes and weed every single day. You aren't in control of your body. The drugs are in control of you and everything else. The masturbation's in control of you. That's another one, another drug, addiction to masturbation. And men, this is specifically for you. I said this many times, but it seems like no matter how many times I say it, nobody's gonna wake up until they wake up. Wake up. You don't have to beat yourself every freaking day. That's the reason you're so. Mm, mm. There's something that happens whenever you masturbate, or when you climax as a man. You know how you feel that, oh, I don't want to do anything, and like I don't feel any type of attraction towards this woman laying next to me right now. How do you think that carries over into your life, real life? You beat yourself every day, you're not going to have the motivation and drive that you need to accomplish the goals that you want to do. And if you got these massive goals that you talk about, the only thing that they're going to be is just goals that you talk about forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And all you're doing is basically you're growing and raising some piece of crap, nothing man. You really need to do better for yourself. And I don't mean just men. This can go off for women as well. The choices that you're making, women, the drinks that you're taking in, the foods that you're taking in, the choices you make with the men that you decide to make. There's always going to be some form of duality when it comes to the male masculine and the feminine and the holy feminine. You need that polar opposite. However, you don't need it if you can't fully focus on yourself because you don't know what love is until you can dissipate love within yourself. Love, even in itself, has to vanish in its form in you. That's where enlightenment comes. Where you don't, there is no, I'm proud of myself, I hate myself, I love myself, I done myself, it's all gone. Nothing matters except for anything that I'm doing right now, right here, which is drinking fucking freaking water. What matters is here, right now. And what goes on, the second part to do with this relationship thing is many of you are going to find yourself being and imagine if I put parentheses around being because being means like you're being and also being in that moment of 1 second. I was listening to music in the background, but uh point of the what was I saying? Being. Some of you are gonna get caught being in a relationship that you don't necessarily even care about because you're one of those people that's comfortable. You're one of those people that's scared. You're a scary one. You're a scary one. I don't like you scary people anymore because that shits a lot about your character. You have to be ready to avatar state this shit. You have to say, people say you sacrifice for success, you gotta sacrifice for success. And people are like, oh yeah, I can work hard, man. I can work 40 hours a week, 80 hours a week. That's not what it is, baby. That's not what it is. Anybody can work 80 hours a week. Shit, I can do about 3 hours, 430, whatever the hell that has. I can do 120 if I had to. I take like 20-hour days constantly. But that's not what the sacrifice of success is. The sacrifice of success is things psychological, things emotional, small things that you have no idea that you even thought about. They're all things about yourself, sacrificing choices, little things, the push-ups in the morning, the water, the choice that you made here, when you went to sleep. That's the sacrifice, little bastard. That's the sacrifice. But those are the things that nobody wants to talk about. Those are the things that the David Dobrik's on YouTube don't talk about. Those are the things that the Charlie D'Amelios don't want to broadcast to you, because that's the things that will make you grow. Those are things that make you grow. But nobody wants to talk about it except for Breezy. But it seems like they want to isolate Breezy and shut him down, because they know damn well that the things that I'm saying, I'm not wrong. I'm really not wrong. And you know what happens when you stay being in those relationships that you aren't necessarily present in? What happens is that eventually you get married, you have kids, and then all this resentment, regret, and things that you fail to commit in your life, you push on those children. Now those children's main goal and mission in life is they don't experience happiness. They experience some form of idolizing to you and always consecutively having to prove this to you, prove this to you. You don't reach success until you find happiness. When you're in a cycle where you're just happy about what I'm doing, okay, I'm finding my passion. I know what I love to do, da da da. How can you focus on your passion whenever? It's amazing, man. I'm so happy for you. How can you focus on your passion when you're too busy just even trying to get to step one? If you're broke off your ass and you don't have this, you don't have this, you don't have anything, you can still find happiness, of course, right? We all can, right? But you're too busy with all these psychological stresses that you can't really focus on what you have to do. That's why rich kids have it easier. They can do what they have to do because their parents have given them the graciousness of the luxuries and liberty to be able to not worry about these external struggles. All you have to worry about, baby, is just go to school, have fun, figure out what you want to do it, and then we'll get you there. But not if you're struggling every single day just to make ends meet. You can't even think about what's right. And that's what you're doing. You have to think about that's what you're going to put down on your kids. If you haven't even came up on your own, how can you expect them? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And then it's consecutive in life. It's just going to be you beating down on your children because you're like, man, I'm going to live through him. I'm going to live through him. Let them live. You have to understand that they're not ever going to be exactly where you think that they're going to be, because their goals aren't the same as yours. They may be bigger goals, but you just can't see them. You have to support them. And that comes with happiness. You can't fulfill your goals unless the happiness is there. And that's what people don't want to tell you. That's what the David Dobrik's don't want to tell you. That's what the Charlie D'Amelios don't want to tell you. But that's what Breezy will tell you. I know I posted this because you had to hear this. You had to hear it. You ain't gonna tell me otherwise. I know you had to hear it. You're not gonna admit it. Nobody's gonna ever admit that they had to hear anything. But the fact of the matter is, I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves. I hope this reaches whoever had to reach. Love you.